Hello, my beautiful trap babies. This is your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and I am here with a message for my soul fam. Okay, um, a special welcome back to all my OG subscribers. I love you guys deep. A special welcome to any of my new subscribers. Welcome to the Trap House. Okay, if you are new to this channel, I am a very blunt reader. We cuss and do all that over here. So if that's not your cup of tea, you know what I'm saying, that's okay. I just want to let you know how we get down. So y'all, I don't know what this is going to be about. Actually, I'm getting called to use my love deck, so that's what we're going to do. Y'all going to have to bear with me because I was just like, I want to do some content. And I thought I wanted to use these. We're going to keep them out anyways. We're going to keep them out anyways, y'all. Don't mind my little setup. Y'all know I'm trying to get used to it. We visiting. We are on a journey right now, a soul journey, okay? I am on a soul journey right now, and if you are too, then hey. Hey, sister, hey, brother, hey, soul fam, you know what I'm saying? Miracles follow us every day. Miraculous things are happening all the time, all the time. The light turned green, something tells you to stop, boom, here comes a car flying. That's a miracle. You know what I'm trying to say? Miracles follow us every day. And so I don't know who that message is for, but yes, miracles follow us every day. This is going to be a timeless reading. This is meant to find you whenever you are ready for this, okay? When this message finds you, I feel like you're in a space of grounding. You either are completely grounded or you're just, finding yourself stepping into some sort of, I want to say stability, but just a newfound foundation, if that makes sense, okay? This is going to be a love reading because that's really what I'm hearing. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Let's see what messages we have, okay? I got my Jamaican blue soap. I got everything showing. Sorry, y'all. Okay, let's see. This looks good. Let's slide this over just a little bit like that. Perfect. All right, so this is going to be a love message. I don't know what's going to come out. I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like maybe you're preparing for a lover, whether you realize it or not. Maybe you want a partner. Maybe you're like, hey, I just want my special person. Some of you guys could be listening to some subliminals. You can be putting in work. You can identify things that are within yourself that you're like, I want to change these things, or I'm going to grow and heal, work on these things so that way I can, attract the right person for me. I feel like whoever this message is for, I feel like you are comfortable being alone. However, or you might have just become comfortable being alone. For some of you is what I'm hearing. But it's like something about grounding, being grounded is going to bring in a person. Or maybe you have a special person coming in who's going to make you feel more grounded, more at home is what I'm hearing. They say home is where the heart is. And so if someone has your heart growing fond, that can be like a grounding. If you can feel very grounded in the comfort of someone's arms is what I'm hearing, okay? So with that being said, let's get into this message. Infinite Spirit, you want the greater good. What is the message for my collective? What is the message for my soul family, my trap fam? What do we need to know at this time? Spirit, thank you for any and all messages that you have in regards to love. For some of you, I'm hearing like tag, you're it. Like maybe you find yourself going back and forth with someone. This can be someone that you're dating, or maybe someone that you are trying to date. You know what I'm saying? There can be someone that they just miss you, or you just miss them. It's like, hey, maybe you guys live at a distance from each other. See what I'm saying with the separation card? Maybe you're at a distance from each other, and every time, maybe you're planning on a trip to see them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe there was something where it's like every time you guys plan on linking up, something happens where you're unable to see each other. But this person, whoever this energy is, this person does miss you. Wow, it's about to start storming. That is beautiful. Shango is in the house, baby. Shango energy. So I feel like for some of you guys, you are at a separation from someone, or someone is at a distance and they miss you a lot. Some of you guys are kind of nervous about this separation because maybe you don't know what the future holds. Or maybe, you've been dealing with this person for so long that it's like, you know, even though they may not be the one for you, or you understand they're not the one for you, or they have things to work on, or you do, you know, he, she, they, them, flip it, twist, reverse, or however you need to. But I feel like there's this energy of an of uncertainty in the future. Like, will we be together? Will we not be together? You know, is this going to work? Is this person going to come back around? For some of you guys, I get this feeling of like, I know I deserve more, but yet I can't leave this person alone, because I'm seeing Sierra. Who is that? Sierra and 50 Cent, right? That song. But I see that in the distance, someone misses you. And this person could have been a runner in the past, or maybe this is your energy. Like, maybe every time you guys are supposed to, you know, every time you guys are working towards something, someone is always kind of running away, or someone has this fear, you know, someone is kind of, it's like their past has done its big one on this person, and now they're looking at you, you know, you're this great being and they love you deep, but they can't let go of the past, so they're constantly running from you. Or again, this can be you. Flip it however you need to, but I'm sensing a separation from someone, and someone is a runner, so they're always running from this love, and it's like they miss you and they love you, however they just don't. I'm hearing like trauma bonding. Maybe you guys trauma bonded, and that's what your relationship was based off of. And now that there is, you know, now that you're trying to step out of this toxic energy, this person may not be doing well with that. Like, they may flourish in toxic relationships. I hate to say that, but some people are like that. You know what I'm saying? We have healthy choices at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like whoever this energy is, whether it's you or the other person, I feel like one of you all are on a path of like self-discovery, a path of making healthy choices. You know, maybe you grew up in a family where the, you know, love was there, but it wasn't the healthiest version of love. So when you learn to love, you kind of learn to love on the lower vibration. You know, codependency is a thing. Maybe you watched your mother or father go through things, and then as an adult, you're like, I would never, but then you find yourself kind of going through these little patterns. But I see that someone is here. Someone wants to choose a healthy, someone wants a healthier love, okay? And I feel like that's why this separation was in play. Or maybe this is why this person misses you, because maybe they're like, hey, like I've been around the world, you know, whether that's literally or just, you know, metaphorically, but it's like, hey, I dated all these places. I dated all these places. I dated all these people. I've been to all these different places, but yet no one has a love like you. You know, maybe you were the one that introduced something more healthy to this person, and they didn't know how to take it at the time. But now that they're, you know, they're realizing the streets don't love them. Like, yeah, it's like, okay, I thought the streets was cool, but the streets don't take me in like you, is what I'm hearing, okay? We have the Phoenix card here. So someone's going to want a new start with you. Okay. Someone's going to want to rekindle some sort of love with you, or this can be you deciding to cut ties with this person and starting a new phase in your life. Either way, I'm telling you right now, you have someone from the past who's going to try to come back around. They've changed their mind. They've gone through this epiphany, and they realize that like you are the one. Now, whether they decide to remain on this healthy path, you know, that's going to be that's the question of the hour. It's like, this person, they love how you love them, but they don't know how to love you back, or they don't know how to receive or accept it. So it's still this pattern of like, hey, you love me really good, you fill up my cup, but then now I dip, now I run. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reciprocity here. And I feel like this person is going to come back around because they need you to do that thing that you do. But I don't know if there's any reciprocity here, or I don't know if you're even going to open up the door to allow them to come back. You know, with this Phoenix card here, whatever this energy was, you rose above this. This could have been heartbreak. This could have, you know, it's not something that you wanted. You didn't want to go through these things with this person. You wanted to be with them, yes. You wanted to build with them, yes, but you didn't. There was so much ugly that had nothing to do with you. So many bags that you were carrying that weren't yours to carry. And again, with this healthy choice card, I feel like you're like, hey, I love you and I love you deep, but this is not the type of love I want to flourish. It's not the type of love I want to grow. I want to love you and I want you to love me, but I don't want this love to hurt. Okay, I'm hearing a line from Dixie Chicks. No, not Dixie Chicks. Excuse me. It's the Wreckers. The Wreckers, and the song is called "Leave the Pieces." And she goes, she says, "You're not sure that you love me, but you're not sure enough to let me go, baby. It ain't fair. You know, you just keep me hanging on. You say you don't want to hurt me. You don't want to see my tears, but why are you still standing here just watching me drown?" You know what I'm saying? And they're speaking on like, hey, it's all right. I'll be fine. Like, you don't have to worry about me or what I have going on. Just leave the pieces when you go. I feel like whoever this message is for, I feel like you have time after time again, you've been left with these pieces and you rebuild yourself, you know? Sometimes pieces are missing. There's cracks in this, you know, I'm seeing like a statue in this phoenix, you know, there's cracks and there's chips and all types of things, but yet you always rise above and you always move on because you have enough love for you. Okay, you have enough love for you and for someone else. So whoever this person is, again, I feel like this is someone from the past. Whether this is like the most recent past or, you know, this could have been forever. For some of you guys, this is like a baby mama, baby daddy situation. You know what I'm saying? You could have been married to them, or you guys could have just been in a long relationship and maybe you never went anywhere, or you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that love was always there, or maybe they thought that you were never going to go anywhere. Then boom, you did. And now it's like, hey, at first it was fun. It's been fun all these years or all these months. It's been fun running around, but I'm starting to see like, this is not home. Okay, a chair is still a chair. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm just hearing all these different songs. Like someone is listening to heavy old school R&B and they're just reminiscing on what they had with you. Okay, or they can be in a relationship now and they're being traumatized and tortured and they're just like, whoa, like I'm not used to this. Like this is not the men or the women I date. They don't do me like this. I don't get down like this. Like I got a shorty back home who knows better or who would treat me better. You see what I'm saying? Healing hearts. So you healed from this breakup. You healed from this energy, and now it's like you are moving on to a soul. I'm about to say a soul flame. Lord have mercy. You're moving on to a soulmate energy. You are now gathering, you know, you're calling in your soulmate. And I feel like this person is now realizing that you are their soulmate. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. Trap babies, like, listen, you can have multiple soulmates. They can be actual lovers or they can be friends or family, whatever. So it's not like, hey, I have one soulmate and that's it. You know, you can have multiple soulmates, but sometimes even though someone's your soulmate, they come into your life, and if they're not on the same, they're going to meet you because they have to, because no matter how many times you guys come back down here, this is the dance that you're going to do. But life is life. And sometimes what they say, life be life. And so just because it can be the right person, the wrong time, you know what I'm trying to say? You can save me from myself. Who is that? Y'all know that song? It just popped up in my head, but right. And so I feel like now this person is like realizing like, hey, you've always been the one. You've always been the one. And it was me that had to go through this dark night of the soul to understand that you've always been the one. But at the same time, it was 1331 when I said that, okay? Ashe. But at the same time, it's like now you've healed from this, literally. You healed from this. You're watching this person run away. You know, you're no longer trying to save them. You've healed your heart. You healed from this toxicity and this, whatever this abuse was. For some of you guys, this could have been like verbal abuse, or this could have been someone who just wasn't watering you properly. You know what I'm trying to say? Imagine being this beautiful plant. You're sitting on the shelf in a beautiful home, but yet you're not being taken care of. And on the outside, everything looks beautiful. Wow, you have this beautiful vase and you have room to grow and you have all these beautiful things, but yet you're not being fed the way you're supposed to be fed. So even though the environment, even though everything's perfect, you're not being fed. You know? And so I feel like this is how this person treated you. It didn't have to be bad for everyone, but for a lot of you, they just didn't know how to fill up your cup. And you were telling them play by play and they weren't understanding. And now you have this soulmate. Look at the ship. You literally have a soulmate that's coming in. Because you're like, listen, I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. Hella songs are coming through. I'm telling you, this person is really heavy on music, or maybe you're really big on music, okay? Because music is very key. Like, whoever this person is, they're trying to communicate with you telepathically through music. Or maybe you use music to get over them. Maybe they make music. Maybe you make music. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, I'm not an artist by any means, but honey, when I tell you I will make a song real quick, okay? So music is very significant in this, okay? This is very, very significant. But yeah, I'm seeing that with this ship card, I'm seeing that you have a soulmate that is coming in. And, you know, it's like one of those things where, you know how as soon as you get a new boyfriend or new girlfriend, you know how everybody on your everybody being sliding into your DMs out of nowhere. It's like, wait a minute, pause. Like, now I'm in a relationship and y'all trying to get me caught up, and y'all ain't never try to slide and talk to me. You know what I'm saying? That energy of knowing that someone's not available, so now everybody want to come back around. That's what it's given. And it's given that this runner, whoever this person was who was always running from your relationship, it's giving that they're going to try to come back in, but you're cutting ties, literally. We have cut down, we have moving on. You're cutting ties. Again, separation. You're separating from this energy. You're separating from this energy. You've given this person too many tries, you know. I mean, again, I feel that the love is still there, but just because the love is there doesn't mean that, you know, you're willing to go back. A snake is still a snake. Okay? So at the end of the day, it's like, hey, I know you love me and I love you, but I've gone through this down this road too many times, and no matter what, I get bit. Like, it is what it is. So you're letting go of that codependency. For some of you guys, this can literally just be like a fuck buddy. You know what I'm saying? It could just been a friends with benefits type of situation that never really took itself off the ground. But you know, I'm not gonna hold y'all, like, friends with benefit situations are just as complicated as relationships, because you're laying down with this person, so you're creating soul ties. You become comfortable with this person inside and out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you don't have this title of relationship, but at the end of the day, what are you guys doing? That's exactly what you're doing. You're playing house. You're in a relationship. For a lot of you guys, this person coming in, this new person, it's going to shock you, okay? It's going to shock you. And for some of you guys, cutting ties with this old person once and for all is going to shock you. Look, we have, it's going to shock them. They're going to be like, wait a minute, you're really done? Because you could have said you were done so many times, and now it's like, no, I'm really done. And they may be like shocked by this. And because they see that you're really done, now they want to do everything in their power to get with you. You know what I'm trying to say? Type shit. And it's like, maybe it's too late. Again, we have love call and shock. So there is going to be a sudden change in your love life. You're going to get some random message, okay, or a random introduction, and it's going to shock you. Like, it's going to be like, wait, what? Like, this was random as fuck. Like, I randomly met somebody, you know, in a Kroger's parking lot, like, type shit. Like, just something random is going to come in. A random DM, a random act, okay? Some of you guys don't ever even go outside, and then now you're randomly going outside. Maybe you're celebrating a birthday, or maybe you're just like, hey, it's summertime, I'm going to go outside, and then boom, you meet this person. You know what I'm trying to say? Some of you were somewhere you ain't got no business being, and then boom, you meet this person, and it's like, damn, like, I was not going to come here today. Never miss a hunch. Like, your intuition is giving you this nudge. If you get this nudge to go somewhere and do something, it's because, you know, your ancestors, your spirit team is trying to align you up with this person. I lie to you not. One time I had met a guy. We just went on dates. It was very nice. We casually dated. It was a very beautiful thing. But I was on my way to go take myself out, and I was like, I'm gonna wash my car. Like, y'all, I'm already dressed and everything. I'm like, I'm going to go wash my car. Like, I don't want to pull up with my car dirty. And the line to wash your car was so long. Like, to stop what I'm doing to go wash my car is crazy work. But in the midst of going to go pull up to wash my car, here comes a guy pulling up right next to me, and bada boom, bada bang, you know, we rolling down our window and we're chit-chatting. Now we're waiting for the attendants to, you know, swipe our payments so we can go through the automated car wash, and we done already exchanged numbers. Next thing I know, boom, we at a basketball game. You know what I'm trying to say? So again, trusting your intuition and where it's guiding you, because it's trying to guide you to this love. You're onto this new path, okay? With this dragonfly card here, dragonflies are all about transformation. You know, it's dragonfly season, so I know they're everywhere, but they do that beautiful dance. And when you look at them, you see they're all different colors and they're translucent, and it's just beautiful, you know? It's like glass almost, like you could see through the dragonfly. And if you would just allow the universe to guide you, if you would just follow those little hunches, it's going to guide you into something beautiful, something that's very transparent, something that you could see through, not something that's going to have you nervous about the next twist and turn. You know what I'm trying to say? This is such beautiful energy, guys. Let's see if we can get some other. Wow, look what I shuffled to. Wedding rings. You are being guided you're being guided on a path of union, of partnership, of marriage, okay? Whether you believe in marriage or whether you believe in jumping the broom, this is everlasting love. This is devotion, okay? This is something that you want, no matter what you believe in. This is perfectly divine and guided for you. If you're the type to say, hey, I'm just going to get hitched, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get eloped. I don't want no wedding. Guess what? They want the same thing as you. Okay, if you have a big family, you want a big wedding, guess what? They do too. They got a lot of friends or something, you know, like this is something beautiful, no matter how you guys want it or no matter how you look at it. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more energy on this before we go. I don't want to make this reading too long. It's already at 21 minutes. All right, Infinite Spirit, is there any other messages you can give us about this love? It says your plans are working out, okay? Step out of your comfort zone. Again, you're going to meet this person stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something that you don't normally do, going to a place you don't normally go to, following your hunches. If Spirit says, hey, go get some gas over here, actually stopping and getting the gas. You know what I'm trying to say? Some of you guys have plans with a person. Maybe you already have met your soulmate, and these plans are going to create a great expansion for you, okay? Wow, guys. So there was more cards on the ground that I didn't know were on the ground. We have not enough in the clock. So this just goes to what I was saying earlier. Some of you guys are going to have someone that comes back around, and it's not enough for you anymore. Okay, you're no longer entertained by that. Why? Because we have a new beginning here with the Fool card, okay? And then we have, wise decisions. You've now made wise decisions over your life, okay? This person that's coming in, also, they're going to be very wise, very wealthy, okay? They're gonna love to gift you gifts. I don't know if you're big on acts of service or gift giving, but like this person is gonna give you gifts all the time, and it could be something as small as a flower. You know, it could be one single flower, or it could be something as big as 100 flowers, whatever the case may be. But everything that they do with love. But they love giving gifts, okay? If you are a man, you can be meeting a woman who has divine feminine energy. Like she's just very wise, okay? And she's very trusting, and she's gonna, you can meet her during a time where your judgment is cloudy, and she can come in and be like a breath of fresh air, okay? If you are a female, use your intuition is what Spirit is saying. Trust yourself. Trust yourself as you're making these decisions in the name of love, okay? This person is going to respect you and your autonomy, okay? They're going to respect you and your autonomy, and this person could be just walking out of a relationship, or you could be just getting out of a relationship when you guys meet. So there may be this time, this point of this relationship where you guys are kind of taking your time, because you don't want the past to dictate the future and what you have going on, okay? So for some of you guys, this may be a love that takes time. Okay, but you might know, hey, this is the one. Okay, we have exciting news, and stay ready. So yeah, Spirit is telling you to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. This person is going to be very ambitious, okay? They're going to be very ambitious when it comes to seeking you. They're going to want to seek you and only you. We have happiness is here, okay? And then we have protection. So this love is going to be protected. This is divinely orchestrated, divinely guided, okay? Trap babies, like This is very beautiful. This is very beautiful energy. So to wrap this up, you're going to have a lover from the past that tries to come back around and do that whoop-de-whoop with you. It's up to you if that's something that you want to do. But just understand that you have a soulmate that you are being guided towards. And the only thing that you need to do right now is to continue being you and to trust your hunches and where they lead you, because they're leading you to a very beautiful love. Okay, Trap Babies? This is your love reading. I love you, and I love you for free. Peace.